Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Well, Manchester, clearly one of the genuine footballing hubs in England. And here is the hallowed to... It's Dembele! Goal!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Some wonderful scenes here. It is what we have come to know and love about Old Trafford, Manchester. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
Real chance! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Van Dijk. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes, so we're seeing some conservatism here.
And the counter is on. Stefan de Vrij. Breaks on here. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Van Dijk, well, that's a foul, free kick's been given. The Netherlands still without an attempt on target. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Stefan de Vrij. Ake. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Hoists it forward. Has he found his man? He's found his man. This is promising. Gets away from his opponents. Memphis Depay not easily shrugged off the ball. And it's hoisted clear. Gets up to head it! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
This could go for goal! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Not a good throw at all, really. He's given away possession cheaply. That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. It's come loose. That's a foul, no two ways about it.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Loses his balance and loses the ball. Keeper's got good distance on that.
That's alert and sharp and very well played. Van Dijk simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
Cuts it out. That'll be a throw-in. A buccaneering run from the defender. Danger averted for now. And it's played forward. Knocks it away. Over to the left. Back into the middle. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Still waiting for the first goal. And here's Depay. And here's Depay. And the finish! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Forward it goes. Could be thinking about a shot here.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
He's made sure that that won't get through. It has got through to him, and they've been caught out here. There is the half-time whistle. So neither team has broken through. It's certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. So we're already into the second period.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
And that's been won straight back. Has a pop! Goal!
Well, when one or two others were maybe a tad slow at restarting this game, then up steps a big character who was simply switched on and bright, and he sparked another advantage for his team at an important stage. It augurs well.
What about that, Jim Beglin?
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the man.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. The Netherlands looking to widen the gap even further here. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Memphis Depay! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
And that's been levered clear. Right through the middle. Goalkeeper's ball. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Stefan de Vrij. And here's Depay. Hernandez with a good steal, well played. More than happy to take the muscular approach.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Goes for goal! Oh, denied brilliantly.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Well positioned to make that interception. He's in! Well played, he saw that coming. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better, and he has been fouled there. And the through ball is intercepted. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Big chance! He's got away with one there.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Gets it back. The Netherlands have made a great start to the second half, and it's 1-0. And once more they can't get through. Has a hit! It's there! They have done it! They have their equaliser! We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. 2 changes being made right now. And that has added a whole new... Shoots! And he just whacks it away. Oh, should have put that away.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
In comes the cross. Cleared away. Has a shot! Goal, the Netherlands! And again they hit the front. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
The changes then in quick succession. The Netherlands go into the lead.
Look, I just think they've kept at it and got their reward. Now they need to hang on to it.
Kluivert. He's picked him out. Chance!
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. He's had going for goal! And yes, it's there! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Yeah, he just calmly faced the keeper and waited. It became a who blinks first situation. And for me, there was never any doubt as to who was going to come out on top.
Well, it's an inspired... And the shot! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof! Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Rabiot. Quick ball forward. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Tries to get it forward quickly. And he's pulled him up for that challenge. Timely intervention, and that's that. And in the end, it got away. They just weren't allowed to build on their lead. They lost their lead, and they lost the game. Would you summarise what we've seen today, then, Jim?
The Netherlands really were sleepwalking in central defence, and the alarm just never went off.
All that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. So it's down to business here. Timely intervention. Away from immediate danger.
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space, but I think you have to give credit where it's due, and it was a brilliant setup and finish.
France trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Rabiot. Dembele. The Netherlands are already ahead, the perfect start.
Always when you score early, it gives you such a lift.
And a header! Good delivery, but no joy.
France can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
That's not going to make it. The Netherlands out in front with an early advantage. The Netherlands are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. That's a throw. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Rabiot. Mbappe goes down, but nothing given. He's through, now is he in? It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Hernandez. There has been just the early goal here, and it's 1-0. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Oh, good interception. Shoots! It's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
The Netherlands are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield.
And the finish! It's a goal! Right back in the game! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at. Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Oh, well defended. That had to be done. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
The Netherlands seem to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
And the through ball is intercepted. Dembele, he's gone for it! And yes, it's there! France are back on level terms. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Gets it back. Just brushed off the ball there. Lovely feet. Finds himself eased off the ball. Well positioned to make that interception. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Pavard cuts it out. And it's Rabiot. And it's played forward. Dembele.
Mbappe has a shot!
And it's hoisted clear.
Oh, big chance! Superb goal! What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. France get themselves into the lead.
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. And we are up to the break.
Well, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
And we're already back underway here.
The Netherlands need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Forward it goes. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? Pavard plays it forward. Rabiot. He's made sure that that won't get through. Keeper sends it forward. He'll hit it! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Done very well to intervene. Mbappe, he's left his man. Fry tries to get it forward quickly. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back, they are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Questions were asked, but he's given the answers.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Can't get the better of his opposite number. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. And he's there to cut it out.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break. Well, that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? What a ball this has turned out to be. Well, it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Great strength to... Goes for goal! Oh, taken with style! The Netherlands are level! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as an eel the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
The Netherlands can make their change now with a break in play. This is quite a battle.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Well played, he saw that coming. Forward pass. He spotted the run and played it. Memphis Depay! Goal, the Netherlands! And the comeback is complete. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And here's Depay, it's Memphis Depay! And that would have won it.
Memphis Depay was totally aware of how that chance could have impacted on the game, and that should have gone in.
It'll be a throw-in. Now it's Memphis Depay. Chance! It's in! Two ahead, late in the day, game over surely. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
He's made it three, quite a day at the office for him.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly.
Has a pop! He's missed, but not by that far. Tries to get it clear. Pavard is there to heave it away, and he's cut it out. A real chance to break. He gets past his man. Now is this the final assault? The Fry gets in to thwart him. It's a loose ball. There will be a throw-in. Plenty waiting in the middle. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
France could have here their final chance. Clears it out of harm's way. Memphis Depay. Mbappe. And that will be the final act. Well, that's bounce-back ability, responding superbly to come from behind, shrugging off setbacks along the way, and determinedly getting there in the end. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
The Netherlands won thanks to a disciplined game plan.
Sometimes I stuck in ceiling. The way that I work in my head, can't take it anymore. Won't stop feeling the weight of my world. I know these things don't matter to anybody like you. These things don't matter to anybody, but oh, you seem so happy. To everybody you knew, these things don't happen to anybody, but oh, you seem so happy. To everybody you knew, these things don't happen to anybody like you.
Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Well, Manchester, clearly one of the genuine footballing hubs in England, and here is the hallowed turf, which is Old Trafford. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides. A treat for everybody here.
Yes, Peter, it's a shame it's only a friendly, but then again, that may help us see a more expressive attacking contest, and I'd be prepared to settle.
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Some wonderful scenes here. He's had a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose! Well positioned to make that interception. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Forward it goes. Hernandez battles to win it back. Mbappe. Cher. He's pinged one, shoots! Trippier plays it forward. Oh, he's got a crucial block. Has a hit! He's
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Oh, Red, he sorted that out. Tries to get it forward quickly. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. That's put paid to a promising move. France have it back and they can go again. Gets wrestled off the ball. Yeah, he's fouled him there. So what can they conjure from this one? Trippier. It's a goal kick. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Cher. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Hoists it forward. Guendouzi cuts it out. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Just Mbappe! He can pounce on that. He's scored! France are back on level terms. He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
That's just great play, Peter. A textbook example for any wannabe footballers out there on positioning and movement.
France grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Timely intervention. And it's played forward. Gets away from his opponents. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? And the shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Oh, real danger here. Kante goes looking. And it's Trippier. That intervention was very necessary.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Mbappe has a shot! And he nearly went all the way.
Mbappe just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Share. Cleared without complication. Trippier. Hoists it forward. Looking to force his way through. He's had... There it is! Big chance! One on... Tries one!
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Conte. Has he picked him out? He's in, surely! Yep, it's a corner. Has gone out. Crosses in a low one. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Trippier. Ball's out on the left now. Out of play for a throw. That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. Here it is now, surely! Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Good clearance and very necessary. And they've been caught out here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Now can he finish? Referee has just said play on. Plays it through. Is there any support? He might not need it. Mbappe, drilled in low. Now a chance to break. That's a promising ball. And the finish! And in it goes! And they've got their lead back. That was easy, almost too easy.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to pick him out.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Mbappe, and he's whipped it in low.
France are definitely going about this the right way.
Now, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Away from immediate danger. Ball is over the line. Just brushed off the ball there. It's come loose. Tries to get it forward quickly. He's made sure that that won't get through.
France have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Forward it goes. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Mbappe goes for goal! And he's there to hoof it away. It's a promising run he's making on the right. And he's there to cut it out. Jacob Murphy. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. It's a long ball, but it's not hit its target. He spotted the run and played him through. Gets it back. Tries to get it forward quickly.
Newcastle are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Chance to break. Barnes. There's the through ball. Shapes to shoot! And yes, it's there! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely.
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display, what a player.
So the lead now is 2. And it's there! clear here. What about that, Jim Beglin?
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
4 in the game, he is the man. So now the difference is 3.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable.
There's the shot! 5 minutes left on the clock. Gets the better of his man. He's through the middle. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Going for goal! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss. Hit long and direct. Done very well to intervene. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Mbappe! Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. So a chance here, what can they make of it? France looking here to cut their deficit. Great strike, but the keeper's equal to it. Shadra. And time is up. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. And after all of that, Jim, what do you think?
commands. It's not enough, understand. You can't take my dreams and just bring them back. Oh, baby, I'll forget about it. I like you more than you know. Baby, I'll forget about it. Baby, need more. Hello, yeah, yeah, no. Hey, been wanting to call you. I'm sorry for the things I said. Babe, speak up, you won't fear. I know you're mad. Just let me live, let me live, let me live.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Goretzka. And it's Gnabry. Gnabry plays it out to the flank. A buccaneering run from the... Shapes to shoot! They've scored!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Well,
Has a hit! This could fall anywhere! Gross. Cuts it out. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. That's a good ball to find him. And the shot! Goal! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Needs to get it forward quickly. Mbappe. He's in space and looking for options. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. And he just whacks it away. Mbappe finds himself offside. Henriks. Nicely measured pass. Knocks it away. A real chance to break. Gross. He's made sure that that won't get through. Good idea, just poorly executed. Rudiger. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Gross with a real chance here. Germany looking to widen the gap even further here. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Gross. And it's Gnabry. Henriks, set up one goal so far. Big chance! Mbappe gets the better of his man. Rudiger, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full-contact contest. And it's Gnabry. Gnabry. Goretzka. Gross. Fired in from distance.
They didn't manage to get nearly enough into the box, and that speaks of little ambition.
Played towards the front men. Gnabry. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Good challenge, he just stood firm. Ball's out on the left now. Just brushed off the ball there.
Well, it's a crossing feast here, but I'd advise them to keep a variety in their play to avoid being found out and stopped.
Yeah, nobody's going to argue with that. Dembele. Tar. Out to the left it goes. Gross. And it's Goretzka. And here's Gnabry. Breaks on here. He's found his man. Front. And the referee brings the first half to a close. We can review the first half.
France were desperate for the half-time whistle. A regroup and a rethink is imperative to rescue this.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Guendouzi, and here's Dembele. He could be in here. Gross. Gnabry. Forward it goes. Ter Stegen deals with it effortlessly. Gross. In with the challenge. Guendouzi. And it's played forward. Looking to break out here. No way through. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. France seeking to maximise the moment. France with a perfect chance to get one back. Oh, good stop, it had to be. That's gone a long way up and away. Gnabry drives it forward. And here's the chance to counter. Henriks. Gnabry.
I think they've got to make a statement now to say to their opposition, we're not giving up without a scrap, to give themselves the belief that this is recoverable.
Gross. Almost an hour gone. Goretzka did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Henriks, and it's Gnabry. Dinks one in. What an adventurous run from a defender. Tries to get it clear. Hoists it forward. Guendouzi. Dembele. Guendouzi. Done very well to intervene. And they've been given a corner. Rudiger gets rid without sophistication. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Oh, good interception. Rudiger. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Gross. Hoists it high. Cleared without complication. And here's Dembele. And that has been clubbed away. And it's been taken straight back.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing. Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise. This game seems as if it's going to go beyond the rescue point, so they need a goal and fast just to raise spirits and at least give their fans something to cheer.
Here it is now, surely! There's a long ball. Hernandez. Tries to get it forward quickly. Good ball. A real chance if he can gets up to hit it! In it goes! And what a climax we have here! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
France give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. France lose by the odd goal. It could have gone either way, but that is no consolation. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
France didn't quite recover from the early blow, Peter, after which they just got stuck in chase mode.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. And we're underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Pavard tries to get it forward quickly. Gross. Well positioned to make that interception. It's gone out for a throw-in. Kimmich. That's not going to make it. Henriks. Henriks goes looking. Gnabry with the massive leap! There it is!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. I doubt very much that this was in the script. And it's played forward. Gnabry. Receives it in a good position. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Hoists it forward. Mbappe. Gets the better of his man. Pings it in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. We can get that clear. And it's been taken straight back. Forward it goes. Just brushed off the ball there. Looking to break out here. And here's Sané. And the ball's come out.
Look, there's some very good headers of the ball in this team now, and they'll be demanding the right delivery to give them a chance to go at this.
Towering header! Sticks it away! And they're at it again in double quick time. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Germany grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Battles to win it back. Gets it upfield. Sané. Pavard plays it forward. And now they can launch a counter. Hoists it forward. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Dembele. Rudiger goes looking. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Now it's Sané. Gross. Gnabry. And the shot! And it's there! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him. Mbappe! Outstanding save to keep that out.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Gnabry gets it away. Has a goal! Oh, outstanding save.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Now it's Gnabry. Now it's Sané. Sané. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. And once more they can't get through. He's away! Going for goal! Keeper's got his work done.
Still a cracking effort. Really looked like a man on a mission the way he went through on goal.
Gross. France are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. And it's Gnabry. He's had a look. Oh, that's nice. Early ball. Cut out in the nick of time. Breaks on here. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Oh, good interception. He's come loose. He could be in here. Mbappe with a really impressive run, which nearly went the whole way.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with.
And a shot! And this could be the final action of the first half. Out of play for a goal kick. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes, but one thing that cannot be said is that it's dull. One-sided, yes, but packed with excitement. We're underway again.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Mbappe. He gets past his man. Mbappe has a shot! Rudiger knocks it away. It's a good-looking cross. And he's there to clear it. Is there any support? He might not need it. France have it back and they can go... Oh, shooting chance! Now they can break here. Gross. Now the counter. He's in! Looking to get within, has a hit! Kimmich. And he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Chip through. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Dembele is effectively being marked out of the game here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
And it's been given away.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Good idea, just poorly executed. Kimmich. Gnabry has created one goal already. Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Germany have a chance to counter-attack. Now it's Sané. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Gets into some space. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Pavard. Rudiger positions himself well and cuts it out. They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here. It's all broken down. Breaks on here. He's got away. Mbappe. Chance! It's in! They're back within reach! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Checks on the touchline, a change about to occur. So is this the start of a comeback? Gets it back. Out to the left it goes. Gross. Gross plays it out to the flank. Germany get it back again. Germany are taking a simple, modern approach here.
Yeah, but I'm all for simplicity, Peter. If it works, it's good enough.
Henriks could try cutting inside here. And out it comes again. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Good ball, hits one! And in it goes! And they are cruising away. Well, there was to be no other outcome. Germany grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Rudiger. Tar. Gross. Rudiger drives it forward. Keeper's got good distance on that. Goretzka. Henriks. Tar. Goretzka. Looks to clip it forward. Tries a shot! Oh, that is an awful miss.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Henriks has come steaming up from the back for this. Great leap! And the counter is on. And it's Dembele. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Oh, they can break here. Goretzka. Played into space out wide. And through to the goalkeeper. Mbappe. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Good ball. He's got the ball, he's got the space. And that is that. France, well beaten. There's no spinning this result. It could have been a whole lot worse. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
One-sided and only one winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough togetherness and it was weak throughout.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Normalmente só pongo love, mas no rompimento da mangashi. Por mais que o Vaiola falasse, por muito menos que eu gostasse, mal a perna partiu, se não me acabou por instalar-se. Não compreendida por amigos que na altura ignoraram mais tarde. Agora cortei contato, nem telemóvel e nem fax. Antes com estilo de rua, e lá meu talento flutuará. Dama que nunca recua, a saga agora continuará. Mandei batucadas em estéreo, com critérios, não sou nenhuma imperadora. A agenda agora tá tão cheia, até parece enciclopédia da tragédia. Com ser crônicas do futuro, com rimas acima da média. Toda informação do futuro, pongo love aqui. Quem manda no mar que é bongo, já disse que todo miongo.
Hear me out as I can, air it out in my sense. All these spins paid, all the games played, adios and remiss. Let me make an attempt, as I love in my tense. Take it this way, made a mistake, now I'm all in the fence. No, we can't walk around and lead way. Briefcase, fill it up with all the things you ever doubt. These games should have ended, please thanks. No pretending, replay how it's been and if it's worth the run around. Well, let me think. Working to the bone, I couldn't call it though it seems. I can go a day without a thought of being weak. So who am I? So who am I? If you read me wrong, I do apologize. Leave a happy home and never scrutinize. Finally, you able to let go of how you feel inside. Everything was in a try. I don't ever think about it. Hey, don't think about it. No, you don't. No, you don't. Tryna lose ya, I ain't tryna lose. I'm way too determined to be falling in the mood. They don't exist within the circle of the crew. I'ma call it this before you catch me calling out to you. Stay in my way, don't hit me up. Get on my case, won't live it up. Now you alone and sit by the phone. Stop wasting your time, just move it along. Could it be long? Wait, let me take a step back. We met this the wrong way. Hope you can accept that. Living double lives ain't everything they made it out to be. You stepping on my rug now. I'm checking twice to active feet. You ask me if it's worth it, much above it on the surface. But the funny thing about it is knowing you don't deserve it. More than here to live inside a factory of fear. Still redacted, but it's actually been happening for years. Gone.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will hit one!
Martinez really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly.
Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Some wonderful scenes here. It is what we have come to know and love about Old Trafford, Manchester. Now, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Yes, Peter, it's a shame it's only a friendly, but then again, that may help us see a more expressive attacking contest. And I'd be prepared to settle for a clash of lesser intensity in favour of lots of flair, skill and plenty of tricks and a few goals. I suspect I've probably overstretched my level of greed here.
And already we're underway here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Henrik.
Hits one! It's in!
What a start! And what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that. The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Rudiger gets it away. And here's Çalhanoğlu. Çalhanoğlu. It's a brilliant interception. Gnabry. Tar. And here's Sané. He's on his way. And it's played forward. Rudiger does well to read it and intercepts. Tries to get it clear. And that's a throw. And here's Gnabry. Goes out once more. And it's Goretzka. It's a loose ball.
Germany have been making some good inroads down the right. No doubt this is an area they've identified as a potential weakness in their opposition, and they're willing to exploit it. Well, this poses the defence a few tricky questions, and the answers have to be hard and fast.
Goretzka with the foul. Mkhitaryan. Martinez. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Çalhanoğlu. Hoists it forward, just brushed off the ball there. Cleared without complication. Henriks. And here's Gnabry. Goretzka. And here's Sané. And he's cut it out. Sommer gets it away. Done very well to intervene. Tries to get it forward quickly. It's gone for a throw-in. Henriks. And here's Gnabry. Tries lifting it over. Gnabry delivers the ball. Rudiger gets into the right position to intercept. Gets it back. Germany are trailing here with the first half almost done. Çalhanoğlu. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That was great pressure to force the initial error, Peter. It's the perfect example as to why this is a favourite tactic of a lot of teams these days.
Goretzka gets it out to the wing. Into the box. Goes for goal! He scores! Germany are all square. There was to be only one outcome. Hits one! They've scored!
Oh, look, the keeper didn't know whether he was coming or going in the end, and he just got lost.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Inter Milan go into the lead. He's gone for it! He's scored! They have come roaring back! And it's half-time here. Germany playing their part in a real slugfest here. A glut of goals, and nothing to suggest much is going to change.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. Already up and running for the second half. Chance! We can get that clear. Goretzka. Çalhanoğlu. Çalhanoğlu goes looking. Gnabry. Çalhanoğlu. Çalhanoğlu plays it forward. And out to safety. And it's a corner. And he just whacks it away. And it's Mkhitaryan. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Brings it forward. Sané. Out to the left it goes. Sané. That's inches away from being a really good ball. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. The defence can get it clear. Chelhanoglu. We've got a corner here. And it's a Serbi. And the ball's come out! He's had a go! He's missed, but not by that far.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Inter Milan are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Martinez with good energy in defence as well.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Has gone out. Well played, he saw that coming. Forward it goes. Mkhitaryan. He's made sure that that won't get through. Rudiger. Over to the left. Referee's given a throw. Offside, yes it is. Tries to get it forward quickly. Fence has got rid of that. Kimmich. Germany going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Kimmich. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Kimmich. He's going to have to go it alone. He's got away.
Germany merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Mkhitaryan. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. Germany showing a good level of intensity.
Has a pop! Goal! Inter! And they get themselves in front!
Inter are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Inter Milan get themselves into the lead.
Oh, this is fully deserved for me, because they've shown great heart and spirit. It's there to win from here, or, dare I say, throw it away now.
He's left his man. What a ball, this has a hit! Keeper's done ever so well.
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
They've played it short. Can he deliver? Çalhanoğlu. Acerbi. Ball is over the line. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Çalhanoğlu. Acerbi. And back to base. Away from immediate danger. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Germany probably deserved a share of this. Of course, you don't always get what you deserve. They're going to have to swallow a defeat. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area. But the centre of their defence looked open and very, very unsafe.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. So we're up and running. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Marc-Andre ter Stegen. He's got everything you'd want from a top-level keeper. Great shot stopping, but also a very cool head and a good organiser. What's more, he's very happy to play sweeper-keeper behind that defence, mopping up loose balls.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. A real opportunity here from a position of great potential. Has a pop! A great save, real class.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
The fly tries to clear. And it's Goretzka. Has a pop! And he's done it!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example. Well, the goalkeeper would have helped to make his mind up on how he was going to finish it.
Inter Milan didn't expect this. He's gone for it! Oh, taken with style! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser! All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Yes, the turn and finish is to be admired, but what about the sense of urgency and desire to move the ball with such pace on the break as soon as it was retrieved?
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Goretzka going for goal! And the follow-up! It's off target and by quite a way.
His radar picked up on that very quickly and he was first to react.
It's come loose. Deftly done. That intervention was very necessary. Clears it out of harm's way. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Played out to the right, and here's Gnabry. Gnabry gets it into the middle.
They didn't manage to get nearly enough into the box, and that speaks of little ambition.
Gnabry. Gnabry! He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
It's a long ball, but it's not hit its target. Tar. Henriks goes looking. Gnabry. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Henriks plays it into the box. Chance! Back in, tries a shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Henriks. He's gone for it! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
Loose ball, who's going to get that? Oh, that's a fine challenge. Now it's Gnabry. Henriks tries to stroke it through. Goretzka. It has goes for goal! The Fry drives it forward. There will be a throw-in. Tar. Rudiger. Goretzka. Gnabry. Well, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big
He's
ask.
had a crack. Attempt, just the wrong outcome.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Çalhanoğlu.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Over to the left, looks to set one up. Mkhitaryan. Surely. Ter Stegen deals with it effortlessly, dashing forward at pace. That'll be the last act of the first half. So, a very watchable game so far, action at both ends and the team's level. It's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Germany playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
Gnabry gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Martinez, who's set up one goal so far, hoists it forward. And it's Gnabry. Mkhitaryan. Forward it goes. Martinez is fouled. Çalhanoğlu. Real chance! Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Oh, sweet feet. And he heaves it forward. You get a throw in. Mkhitaryan. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Nicely measured pass. Gorgeous control there. Turns and goes back. He's had a go! Danger averted for now. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status. Yeah, it would seem a little too far out, and this will probably be a dink far post.
Chip through. Gnabry gets flagged offside. Martinez. And he's there to hoof it away. last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Çalhanoğlu. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Cleared without complication. It'll be a throw-in. He's found his man.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
That has sent him sprawling. Well, they can break here. Gnabry plays it forward.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to...
He's had a shot! And that has been clubbed away. Goretzka. Gets on the end, shoots! Now the counter. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And here's Gnabry. Gnabry. Looking to big chance! No foul, says the referee. Henriks. He's in space and looking for options. And that's been levered clear. Tries to get it forward quickly. And he's away. Just the keeper to beat! Chooses to go back.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Martyn, oh, shooting chance! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead now.
Rudiger drives it forward. And it's Gnabry. Mkhitaryan gets good distance on it. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Hoists it forward. Sané. He's got the ball, he's got the space.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Tar. Rudiger. Sané.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Martinez plays it back. And he's there to cut it out. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
And it's been a contest between two sides that were evenly matched on the day. Neither deserves to be on the losing side.
So a brief breather and then extra time. Well, we are already up and running again. Here's the delivery. Defending of the desperate variety. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Henriks. Gross. Kimmich goes looking. Plays it through. Now it's Sané. Sané! And the shot! It's anyone's ball. Sommer trying to get there. And it's hoisted clear. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Gross's cross. Acerbi can get it clear. And now the breakaway. Inter Milan have it back and they can go again. Well positioned to make that interception. Henriks. Rudiger. Germany can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Gross. A buccaneering run from the defender. Great leap! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. We've reached the midway point in extra time.
Well, there's plenty of potential for a final twist in this tale. I think there's bound to be some late drama in the final 15 minutes of this epic.
And the action has already restarted. This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? Could move up a gear here. And it's Sané. Kimmich. Timely intervention. Zielinski. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Inter Milan have a free kick. Acerbi. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. The Fry plays it over to the other flank. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Brings it forward. He's pinged one through here. Defending of the desperate variety. Tries to get it clear. Gross. Germany desperately need a goal, and this could well be their last chance. Ball's loose, who's getting there?
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here. Look, their supporters must be going barmy about this because there's no sense of purpose in what we're seeing.
Germany have to get it into the box and quickly. Good clearance and very necessary. There's the whistle, and it is going to penalties.
It's a big well done to both defences for refusing to buckle under the pressure. Fatigue with focus is not the norm.
The referee has ended the second half of extra time. All square, some weary legs out there, so who has it left in them to take a penalty? Right on the edge. Feel the moment. Sane shoulders the responsibility of the first kick. And he puts them one up.
Well, it's never easy to step up and take a penalty, but he slotted that home with authority.
And so the captain steps up. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
That's a lovely stop from the keeper. He's done his teammates proud with that one.
Germany with the chance to go 2 up. That's a good penalty. And that doubles their lead. Inter Milan can't afford to miss another one. It's in, and the keeper could have done better.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Germany looking to extend their advantage. No, he hasn't scored. The third man in the queue. Great stop, keeper's denied him.
I think the keeper's done really well to save that. He deserves a pat on the back from his teammates.
Germany can go 2 ahead. Smacked it down the middle. 2 to the good. Inter Milan must score here to stay in it. And scores to keep them alive.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
A huge spot kick here. Oh, he saved it!
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
Inter Milan have to score or they have had it. There's your hero! Germany won it amid such drama and such desperation. That was quite a ride.
Well, there's really nothing quite like the excitement of a penalty shootout, and they'll be absolutely delighted to have edged it their way.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
we danced and I thought you were saving my life. Caught in the haze of the moon and the break of the light. I know what I want. You can do what you want. I know I said it before, but you can do what you want. Last night we danced and I thought you were saving my life. You asked, are you here on your own? I said only tonight. Before you could say any more, I just looked in your eyes. I said, you know what I want? You can do what you want. I know I said it before, but you can do what you want. Last night we danced and I thought you were saving my life. Sometimes I see you in my dreams. You are the only fantasy I see. Don't stop moving together. Don't stop moving together. Don't stop moving together. Keep on dancing. Don't stop moving together. Don't stop moving together. Don't stop moving together. Keep on dancing. Last night we danced with the moon and the break of the light. Caught in the haze, I just wanna be lost in your eyes. I said I know what I want. You can do what you want. I know I said it before, but you can do what you want. I said I know what I want. You can do what you want. I know I said it before, but you can do what you want. Sometimes I see you in my dreams. You are the only fantasy I see. Don't stop moving together. Don't stop moving together. Don't stop moving together. Keep on dancing. Don't stop moving together. Don't stop moving together. Don't stop moving together. Keep on dancing. Don't stop moving together. Don't stop moving together. Don't stop moving together. Keep on dancing. Don't stop moving together. Don't stop moving together. Don't stop moving together. Keep on dancing. Don't stop moving together. 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 Don't stop moving together.
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And it's played forward. It's a long pass, but not the most accurate. Well, good evening to you, and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid, and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make it terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Well, here is a ground that requires no... Gets up to head it! Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And it's Lukaku. Lookman. Gets wrestled off the ball. Cuts it out. And it's played forward. He's got options out wide. Tries to get it clear. He's left his man. That's pretty clear. It is a foul. He's got a chance from here, but not the kindest angle. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Atletico Madrid! Atletico Madrid take the lead! One delightful ball, and the rest was simple.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Lukaku has a goal! Well, that is asking for trouble. He's made sure that that won't get through. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just...
And the shots! They've scored! Napoli are back in business.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Jimenez. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Now the counter. Plays it out to the flank. Defenders on the back foot. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Llorente. Koke.
That's a case of crossing in hope, and unless they provide some more options, it'll be more miss than hit.
Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's got through. Shoots! He's done very well to get to that.
De Bruyne sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
And he's there to clear it. Koke. Lookman. Oh, well played, he saw that coming. De Bruyne. Real chance! Koke. Lookman. Gets it back. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Koke. And here's Lukaku. McTominay. He's in! He's had a shot! Goal! Napoli! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. That was glorious. Pinpoint accuracy.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair. Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
Hoists it forward. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Forward it goes. Here it comes. McTominay. And here's Lukaku. Koke. Lookman. And the ball is out of play. had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Napoli come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Napoli leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It is intriguing to watch and could easily go either way. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. That intervention was very necessary. And here's the chance to counter. And it's De Bruyne. De Bruyne, who's made his mark on this game. Llorente. Lookman. Jimenez. Lookman. Lookman. Going for goal. Really well taken goal. Again, we are level. What a contest.
Atletico Madrid produced a lovely sequence of passes there. It's a terrific brand of football to watch, and importantly, it is a strong end product.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
McTominay. Jimenez. It's a loose ball. Done very well to intervene.
Well, goals change games, and now that parity has been restored early in this half too, this game could take off in a direction they weren't expecting, and the next phase of play requires a stronger rearguard action from them now.
This could spell danger.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Hoists it forward. Llorente. Lookman. Lukaku looking as though he's being given special treatment here. Treatment he could well do without.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the...
Hits one! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Out for a throw. Ball's out, it'll be a throw in again. And it's Griezmann. Koke, hit long and direct. And it's played forward. been won straight back. Politano. Lukaku tries a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Oh, really good feet from him.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Now it's Griezmann. Good idea, just poorly executed. Griezmann.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Elmas. Oh, it's taken out, that'll be a foul. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Politano. And here's Lukaku. And out to safety. It's gone for a throw-in. He's got it, and he's got time. Shooting chance! Oh, should have put that away.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
Elmas. Oh, good take in a good area. And the shot! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof! Simplicity itself.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Napoli take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
It's a brilliant interception.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Oh, has a hit! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Atletico Madrid making consecutive changes here.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Politano. Elmas. Napoli just have to run down the clock. And now they can launch a counter. And time is up. Well, that's bounce-back ability, responding superbly to come from behind, shrugging off setbacks along the way, and determinedly getting there in the end. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. So off we go then. Good interception. Jimenez. Lookman. Llorente. Defenders on the back foot. Now can he? He's gone for it! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Too much distance on that. Llorente. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Llorente. Koke. Koke goes looking. And that is as far as they're going to go. Hoists it forward. Plays it out to the flank. And they've been given a corner. In he flies! Great effort, he flew in with courage.
Lukaku may have slightly misjudged the timing, but there was nothing wrong with the intent.
He's left his man. It is quite a run he's making here. Plays it back. Goes to finish! Goal! Napoli! And it's Napoli who take the lead. Jim, your thoughts?
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that...
Going for goal! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Atletico Madrid cannot keep hold of the ball. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Now it's Lukaku. Oh, real danger here. Llorente. Hardly anything between the sides. And it's 1-0. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And it's Koke. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Could move up a gear here. Koke. Lookman. Now the counter. He's pinged one through here. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Over to the left. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And it's got through. Gets the better of his man. Napoli have a free kick. So, another set play. So, he's plotting something before playing it in. Llorente goes on a charge down the left. And the finish! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
That's a throw. It'll be a throw-in. Lookman. The message is clear, none shall pass. And that's put paid to a promising move. De Bruyne. Lukaku has a go! Lookman. Now a chance to break.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Llorente. They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here. It's all broken down. It's a promising ball. It's a brilliant interception. And it's played forward. Llorente. Napoli are ahead here. It has been a good half for them. Ball through needs to be good here. And it's the goalkeepers to claim.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Napoli get it back again. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Another chance from a corner. And this could be the final action of the first half. Juan gets it away. And we've reached half-time. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with the first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain the momentum now and finish the job.
Napoli, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Well played, he saw that coming. Llorente. Koke. Well positioned to make that interception. De Bruyne. Llorente does well there, alert. Koke. Lookman. Lookman. Atletico Madrid desperately need someone to hold up the ball here. De Bruyne, a scorer already in the game. And it's Lukaku. Good real chance! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Spinazzola gets it back. Koke. Defending was strong and firm. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Atletico Madrid are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
And the counter is on. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Good idea, just poorly executed. That's a decent ball. Can he find a finish now? Has a pop! They've scored! They are right back in business. What about that, Jim Beglin?
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due. And it was a brilliant setup and finish.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well-matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Forward it goes. That's clear-cut, it's a free kick. Politano. He's made sure that that won't get through. Lukaku is effectively being marked out of the game here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Elmas. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Tries to get it forward quickly. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
Look, there are some very good headers of a ball in this team now, and they'll be demanding the right delivery to give them a chance to go at this.
Koke sticks in a foot to win it back. It's the through ball. And they've been caught out here. Oh, great ball! Shooting chance! Away from immediate danger.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Jimenez tries to switch the play. Llorente. That had to be more accurate. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Elmas. Politano. Battles to win it back.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
He's got away.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Atletico Madrid are making a change now.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
And here's Griezmann.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Done very well to intervene. Well, they could break here. And here's Griezmann. Good challenge, he just stood firm. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Yeah, this has been a hard-fought game, Peter. There's been a healthy dose of drive and ambition, and sometimes that isn't rewarded with goals just like this one. I've seen a lot worse, though.
So a brief breather, and then extra time. The hostilities have already resumed. Here it comes. It's come loose. It's got through. Elmas. Now goes for it. Oh, he's managed to miss it.
You get the feeling that whoever scores the next goal here will be the winners of this tie. They can't afford to waste chances like that, though.
Gets wrestled off the ball. Politano gets away from his opponent. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Just brushed off the ball there. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Atletico Madrid seem to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
That's the throw. Elmas. Politano. Goes for goal! Oh, it's in! Late in the day, this could well be it!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Extra time reaches half-time.
Well, there's plenty of potential for a final twist in this tale. I think there's bound to be some late drama in the final 15 minutes of this epic.
And if you're just back, the action is back underway already. They have given it everything. It's been gruelling. But who will be standing at the very end? Dashing forward at pace. Elmas. Politano is onto it and can take it up. Knocks it away. Longley. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Elmas. Looking to break out here. What an adventurous run from a defender. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. So here comes the substitution.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
here's the chance to counter.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Has he picked him out? Oh, shooting chance! In it goes! Two ahead, late in the day, game over surely.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Napoli could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, some fans are already on their way out, so that to me says everything, Peter.
And the referee brings it to a close. Napoli claim victory here, and on balance they were worth it. You look back on the game then, Jim.
Napoli showed us why it's so important to seize the initiative. Once in front, they grew in belief and rarely looked at risk.
Thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.